And we have no need to dive into Luca at all for the rest of this route. In fact, no talk topics for it at all. But I did get some of her good song magic, which will come in handy later on when I only have the 2 Raven Tails. A chance to save, and we'll continue on. And I got ahead of myself because we have not unlocked Infelsphere yet. Hello! And boy, did I... Let's do it right. There we go. Approach from that side. Oh, time to feel silly. Causality. The Conqueror's Heart, I don't think we'll get to that one. Let's check it out. Welcome to the pretty princess world! Oh, you're here again? Are you sure you're not addicted to life at the Grand Bell Hall despite all you said? That's not it! I just want to know more about what your experiences were like. I see. Very well. Go ahead and experience. I'll be enjoying a day with Croa while you do. Lady Cloche? What? But... You ought to have learned last time. As long as you're a maiden of the Grand Bell Hall, you cannot be with Croa. So while you're the maiden, Croa will have nothing to do with himself, will he? But... Go on, it's time! If you don't hurry, you'll have the chance to mad at you again! Now wait a minute! Memorize the script by tomorrow. Oh, that's a lot! Tomorrow you'll be giving a speech in the streets. Make sure you get the propaganda out without getting a single word wrong. I'm counting on you, Holy Maiden. What if I did make a teensy mistake? I'm just saying, I'll memorize it, okay? As I always say, of course, I don't allow mistakes, or defiance, naturally. I'm sure you realize, but it's all to sing Metapholica. I lose my authority if I can't keep the people in line. You're no exception either. Yes. IPD poses a dangerous threat, and detainment by force cannot be avoided. We consider keeping the peace for the people to be of utmost importance. Though it pains me deeply, we will be carrying out... What's wrong? This isn't what I believe. Don't think more than you have to. No questions allowed. But... If the speech fails, Holy Maiden, you realize it'll be all your fault? I've had an airtight script put together to avoid that. Make sure you don't get any funny ideas. Though it's another thing entirely if you want to go back to that dark, scary place. I don't want to do that to her. Croa, you're here! Security here is amazing. I'm exhausted. My head's exhausted. From the document I see back there? Yeah, it's for a speech tomorrow, and he says I have to memorize it word for word. Compulsory detainment of IPDs, superficial speeches, conflicting government policies. Yeah, I'm being loaded up for security tomorrow, too. What am I supposed to do? But I shouldn't ask you, since Lady Cloche had to think everything through on her own. Luca, I'm proud of you. Oh, please, I'm not... It's just that I just want to really understand Lady Cloche. I see. Hey, what if I do what Lady Cloche really wanted to in her place? Maybe I'll think about what would make Lady Cloche happy and do that. Maybe... Well, hang in there. Just do whatever you decide on. I'll back you up any time. Croa, thanks. I'm feeling better now. I think they're on to me, so I better get going. Okay, be careful. Alright, I've decided. Let's just say speaking your mind is not good if you have claustrophobia. I remember that from my first run. The eradication of IPD will save our land from crisis. We shall fulfill this goal, however much the process may pain me. For Metapholica! Is this really okay? You did pretty good today. The people were really cheering. I'd expect no less of the maiden I pinned my hopes on. Oh, but I don't understand why the people cry out in support for a speech so full of lies. Girl, did you forget your place? You just need to do what I tell you. You want to sing Metapholica, don't you? Of course I want to, but... Right? Then keep up the good work. Good job on your speech. We're watching? Of course I was. You look good out there. Yep. But the things I said, I didn't want to say anything like that. I see you still don't get it. The position of maiden makes you the overall will of the Grand Bell and its representation of the people. Your own personality doesn't exist in that role. Oh, I'd go crazy if I was forced to do things like this every day. You know there's someone who didn't go crazy even though she's been doing this every day, right? Yeah, I really get it. Good, good. That's smart of you. And here, take this. Obtain Bond Gem Causality. A Bond Gem, thank you. Melancholia of the Wise has been added to Deslandia. Looks like... Yep, time to wake up. Now I can leave the map. Let's see, any talk topics? Nope. So we can save and leave. So this one looks like to be a puzzle. Based on my notes. Let's check it out right away. And yep, doesn't take us any closer, unfortunately. Ah, Croa. Hey, Cloche, what is this place? This is the world of books. All the knowledge of this world is gathered here. But it doesn't seem like there's much here. I wouldn't leave such important books out here. They're in the library to the rear. Oh, of course. But the library is becoming quite a problem. Now I'd like to request your help. There are so many books in there that I can't even organize them anymore. Well, maybe you were fighted to come here. Can I ask you to organize them? Well, if it's just organizing, I don't mind doing it. Really? If you are lying, I'll drop you off the continent. How exaggerated. That is the extent of my worries for this. I'm counting on you all. Sounds like you're hiding something from me. Don't think about it. Just start moving those hands. Hurry now. The library is deeper inside. I will leave the rest to all of you. I have a really bad feeling about this. And this area has a very disorganized library. Press the cross button to push the pile of books in the direction you are facing. Please just use this to move the piles of books until they are in the front of their bookshelves at the back. You will clear this trial once all the piles of books are in front of their bookshelves. Well then, once you're ready, you can begin. Let's see. Okay, so we can move around. And there should be another talk topic in here. I like this music, though. It's just nice and goofy. There it is. Hi. So I figured it out, Jan. You can light up the books just by the ring in front of the bookshelves, Jan. Start from the right where the wall doesn't obstruct you, and that should do it, Jan. The peppers aren't strong enough, so we can't push the books, Jan. Oh, yep, that's, start here. Now the question is... Okay, so yeah, it does not go all the way over. Is that a table? No, it's not on the way, so I can just put it straight over. Yeah, easy peasy compared to having to pick up that garbage on Lucas' path. I remember that one. Ah, that was a lot of books. Now I understand why Lady Cloche was so overbearing. But I still don't expect that there were going to be so many books. Yeesh. Well, at least we're done. It's fine. Yeah, I guess. Let's go back to Lady Cloche. What? You cleaned up that mountain of books already? Yep, it should be. It's so surprising since we all worked on it together. I see. Together. Please try to keep the place clean. We can come help occasionally. Thank you. Yes, I'll try to keep both the books and my feelings organized. Sphere key! And question on how the heck I'm going to edit these together. Well, let's get out of here and do that last Infelsphere, or level 1 segment. I think it's let me get all the unique talk topics along here though, just by making those choices. Check that out first, then dive back into the Infelsphere. Alright, that was tiring. Moving so many books sure was tiring. The weight of knowledge nearly crushed us, huh? But I'm really curious about what was in all those books. Why? Doesn't it bug you? Nope, doesn't. Maybe since I don't read books much to begin with. I'm sure you had to do a lot of studying for your dive therapy training, though, Luca. Alright, Infelsphere. Let's go. Conqueror's Heart. Yep, couldn't get in here before, now we can. About work and duties. Welcome to Thrilling Royal Land, the attraction where you'll experience life as the maiden. I can't get in a fun mood anymore, no matter how you say it. Oh, then it seems you've learned a little something, but what I showed you before was only the beginning. What? It was? We've barely begun. To begin with, you know nothing of the official duties that I take up most of the day. Official duties? Oh, you mean work? I think I have it a lot worse in that regard, though. Is that so? I mean, you're either writing at a desk or giving speeches, right? It's not like either one's manual labor. I see. If you so insist, we'll go with official duties this time. You'll be doing the simple desk job you spoke of. I do hope your mind can withstand just working at a desk. What do you mean? Oh, I'll look after Croa while you're working, since having someone around there would be a hindrance. Lady Cloche? What? Wait! Go on, hurry it up. If you don't hurry, you'll have the chance to mad at you again. Now wait a minute! What? I have to stamp all these papers? Move your hands, not your mouth. But even though some of them are too difficult to understand? You don't need to understand. Oh, would you stamp this first? This paper is urgent. Oh, yes. It's not even dry yet! It should be dry by the time we get to the scene. Scene? It's an authorization form to quell the IPD outbreak happening in the slums. What? I'm leaving. You make sure to get your work done. I'll go too. What was that? If I stamp the form, I have a duty to see it through. Fine. I'll show you reality if you want to see it. Ah! Whoa! Lonely, hate, no mercy. This is... What are you so surprised about? You just stepped through the authorization form yourself, Holy Maiden. I approve this? You do realize it's necessary for the future metaphors? Besides, if we let IPDs run amok, the damage would be worse. Suppression and capture is the correct policy. But that doesn't make this... It's something small to avoid something big. How many times do I have to tell you? Another fire! Looks like there's a stubborn berserk IPD. This could set the whole town on fire and leave quite a few dead. What? So which do you want to go see? The IPD containment scene, or the state of the damage in the town? In the town? With a fire this bad, protecting the injured and fighting the blaze take precedence. Holy Maiden, you shouldn't have come to such a dangerous place. Oh, Leglius, what are you doing? Hurry, put out that fire! Huh? At this rate, the damage will spread to the residential area. Put the fires out as soon as possible. Yes, understood. Croa, guide the residents to shelter. The slums have complicated streets, so some people won't make it out in time if we leave them. Understood. Everyone, please, lend me a hand. Water! Bring water! I think that was an automatic choice since we didn't have a split path anymore. We've captured the Berserk IPD. Good work. Report on the current situation. As far as damage to the town goes, a considerable amount of fire damage has occurred due to the structure and complicated alleyways in the slums. However, since we were quick about firefighting and evacuation, there were surprisingly few people harmed. Croa, report on the details. Most of the citizens were successfully evacuated. However, a mother and child escaped too late. What? The mother died instantly. It seems she took a direct hit from the Berserk IPD song magic attack. The child survived. But he seems to be badly injured. Oh no! Such a tiny baby. Holy Maiden, your garments will get dirty. I don't care about my clothes. This child did nothing wrong. His future, his possibilities are still ahead of him. Yet, it must hurt. He must be suffering. I'm sorry. Least I can do is get you treated right away. Medic squad, please take care of him. Treat him as soon as possible. Medic squad, there's also a girl here with light burns. Get her treated. Nothing serious. I'll put on something on it and it'll be fine. No, burns don't heal that easily, and they leave scars. You're a girl, so you need to take care of yourself. How could a little kid like you be so reckless plunging into the fire? Leave that to the knights. But I couldn't just leave them. There were people in danger right in front of me. Could it be? Holy Maiden, please don't cry. It's because you came that it wasn't worse. Thank you very much, Holy Maiden. Hurry up and get treated, little miss. Fine, excuse me, Holy Maiden. Hokona? I'm a little surprised. Huh? Your actions exactly match those Lady Cloche herself took in the past. But wonders never cease. Wait, you mean what I just did? Right, Lady Cloche did the same thing. Oh, I see, Lady Cloche. I think I'm kind of glad. I don't know what you thought of Lady Cloche, but it looks like you found a way to sympathize with her. Either way, good job. Here's your reward for the day. And the Bond Gem for Conqueror's Art. Bond Gem, thank you. What? Oh, congrats! You completed the first stratum. Completed? Right, simply put, it means Luca and Cloche were able to understand each other well enough to pass the criteria of the first stratum. Which means we need to go. Which means we need to go to the second stratum to get to know each other more deeply, right? Exactly. Anyway, the first stratum is done now. We'll perform a completion ceremony, so come to the sphere gates. Best of gems and stones have been added to this Landia. Oh, we gotta come here first.
Cloche 様に自分の感じたことを伝えてほしいの。その時ルカの心の中に何かが起きれば自然とゲートは開くはずよ。うん、わかった。どうだったかしら。もうかなり疲れたよ。ごめんなさい。私には無理。3日持たないよ、こんな生活。正直これなら自分の仕事や生活の方がよっぽど楽だと思う。普段民衆に見えるところは華やかだけど、まさか裏側であんないろんな操作が入っていて、自分の意思なんて何も出せないなんて。そう、それが私の役割。私が喋ることは全て大聖堂全体の方針として捉えられるわ。それに気軽に話せる人がいないのもよく分かったよ。すごい窮屈だった。特定の人と好意にすれば周りに角が立つわ。それに私の私生活、趣味性癖を知られることは大聖堂全体の威信に関わることなの。様って辛いお仕事なんだね。傍から見てもわからないからなおさら辛いよね。誰も分かってくれないし。今あなたは分かってくれたわ。え？だから少し気が楽になった。クローシェ様、
これは
次の世界への扉が開いたの。お互いが少し分かり合えて、それが第一階層の扉を開いたの。さあ行きましょう。もうここで私が分かってほしいことはあなたは十分分かってくれたわ。クローシェ様、一緒に行くんですか？そりゃそうよ。だってここはお互いがお互いを分かり合う場だもの。他 人で一緒に次の世界へ向かうのよ。
そっかなんだかちょっといいよね。そうね。
お互いがお互いを分かり合う場所。
これで2人は一歩近づけた。でも次の世界ではさらなる試練が2人を待ち受けているわ。
なあ、君たちはルカの味方なのか、それとも。
さあ、私たちにはそれはわからない。確かにこの世界、なんとなく矛盾があるように感じるのは確かだし。
矛盾？
そう、矛盾。私の存在はこの世界の存在意義に適合していない気がするの。なぜそうなっているのかはわからないけど。
俺もよくわからないな。
まあいいの、別にわからなくても。それよりもこれから話すことの方が大事。私たち今後は現実世界でも2人の手助けができるようになるのよ。
And of course only in this route.
歌魔法か。
そういうこと。うまく使ってね。
Cute Drive Level E Lollipop Sweets. I will actually try to showcase that as soon as possible and get it on camera. If not the end of the world. All magic can be used when Cloche's Black Magic Cute Drive appears. Now activate Synchronicity. Synchronicity is a special phenomenon that triggers in battle when the emotions of two rabbit tails completely synchronize with each other, drawing out their latent powers. For example, if you trigger Synchronicity when your song magic reaches its maximum level, you'll be able to use a dual song you crafted in the Infelsphere. Also, since this will allow you to fill the emotion indicator as much as you want. If you do it correctly, you will give you a chance to greatly increase the power of the song magic. Try to trigger Synchronicity whenever you can, so you can breeze through the battles. Trigger Synchronicity, you'll have to fill the psychological part of the indicator down. Try to get two harmonic curves to fuse into one while performing your actions. Alright, that'll be my top priority, at least in the interface boss fight. Alright, so we should be able to access the next area. Go ahead and save. And let's move on.